Welcome back, dweebs, to another episode of the Weekly Dweeb. With me this week, as always, is my good friend Kev. Kev, how are we?
Happy Monday, everybody. Good evening, Headbug.
What up?
Welcome back from the land of the dead. We hope you're feeling better. I had quite a case of the Mondays today, James, so I am thrilled, hyped to be here with the crew. How about you?
Same. I have a 2-day work week before I'm on vacation, and this Monday felt like a 2-week work day.
Ooh,
and I think yours was worse. It's it's not good. Not good.
We got some people out here who need to get over their seasonal depression, and I am one of them.
I can't wait to get to a beach and get away my seasonal depression for 4 days, only to then come back and get it back tenfold.
And sad trombone.
Yeah, that's the world's smallest violin. Woe is me, right? I'm going to the beach. Oh, so sad, so fucking sad. What is up, Nate? What is up, everybody? Kev, got a fun one here. As you know, James Schmeitz is pro physical media. It's all I give a shit about. Buy physical media.
That's right. All day long.
Bring some of that beer, Nate. Buy physical media. What's up, Harles? And we got a reason. One of the millions different reasons why you should only buy physical media over the weekend. Kev, did you see the news? I mean, it's the name of the show tonight. I assume you saw it.
Yeah, I lived it just a tad bit.
Oh, you lived it?
Even us poors on the PS4 dealt with at least a short outage. I don't know if it was as long as all you rich folk had it, but
I wasn't bothered.
Mine was out.
No problems
you're
over
good.
here. James Schmeitz doesn't buy fucking digital games. Doesn't bother me. Over the weekend, Sony's PlayStation Network went out, folks. Stunning development if you've lived the last 20 years. This never happens. It was inaccessible for at least 24 hours, completely offline. Service issues began Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Couldn't access account management, gaming, video store, direct, everything, right?
Right.
This is the longest it's been offline since the infamous, which me and you were both around for, April 2011, where PlayStation Network lost its service for almost a month straight.
Worst birthday ever my entire life.
Horrible.
Whole month.
Sometime Saturday, some in the afternoon, some later. PSN came back online. However, here's the deal, Kev. So you couldn't access your online games, correct? Couldn't play online. And there are some single-player games that require you to check in online. So, Kev.
Garbage.
Tell me why you should buy only physical media.
Because if you did, like James and myself,
I don't have problems.
You may have barely even noticed that PSN was down.
Wouldn't have known.
I had plenty of time I could have killed. I can go another month. If they want to shut her down for another month, I'd like to save a month of PlayStation Network, honestly, because half the time I don't even use it. So what in the hell am I paying for? I don't even play online games that often. But you were more than fine if you had hard copies like I did. You know, maybe you just enjoyed the wilderness and played some Far Cry 5, where they also didn't have internet in that game. That's fun.
Poor Harles. Microsoft Teams wasn't.
No, yeah, wrong kid, Dad. No.
in a great few tweets from this weekend. My favorite is from GameStop, which also part of corporate America. So let's call a spade here.
Yep.
Bet y'all want physical media now is their retweet. Thought that was pretty good.
Bet more people would have bought physical media if GameStop didn't give them 17 damn cents when it came time to trade them in. GameStop sitting here in the hot dog suit saying, we're just looking for the guy who did this.
Yeah.
Oh no, just apologize. We swear we won't be mad. Like, GameStop, you shut your mouth, casting stones from that glass house. You're the reason we don't buy physical games anymore with your Ponzi scheme.
So you can, as this first comment says, so you can give me 6.89 cents for all of these.
Yeah, right? It's like, dude, how dare you? You son of a bitch.
Like, it's a funny quote tweet. However, another good one was Krispy Kreme. Calling all gamers, this PlayStation still works. Grab a free original glazed donut today from 5 to 7 p.m. because Sweet Rewards don't need a server.
Oh, I missed that.
I missed my free donut.
And they probably did the googly eyes thing too. I missed. I really could have gotten a donut. So that's what Carlos was talking about in chat.
Yes.
No.
There is no Krispy Kreme donuts where I live, so I could not cash this offer.
I missed out. Damn. That would have made it all worth it. I've been sitting there playing Days Gone or something while eating a donut I got for an inconvenience that I did not feel. Yeah.
Getting glaze all over your controller, just fucking it up.
I needed that. At least it's nice to be able to daydream about it. That's pretty good.
I can't say it enough, folks. Buy physical media. Period. That's it. Like, stop relying on this stuff. Stop letting them make you rent games where you don't even own them anymore.
And buy your Krispy Kremes warm. All right.
No,
honestly,
yeah, I'm sure there's
buy them in the afternoon. They got
5 to 7. How fucking old do you think them were?
Ooh, baby.
Yeah, from 5 to 7 p.m. They're like, come get our day olds.
Yeah,
come
those
get
are the day old stales.
Come get the shit we're throwing away for free. I love that.
Sitting
I didn't even
at blank
pick up
TV eating a free donut.
Well, like Nate said, his PS2 didn't have an outage, so you could have played Enter the Matrix or little Metal Gear 2.
Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater 2, which is getting a remake this year.
Oh, god damn. I'll never have time to play that. Save that one for the nursing home.
Yeah, your nursing home stockpile of games is going to be crazy.
It's going to be legit. I'm going to get robbed a bunch, probably. I'm going to have like this intricate Home Alone setup to keep all the other old folks out of my video game stash. Which one of you bastards took my Crash Bandicoot?
Who did it? And you're going to sound like fucking Matthew Murdoch.
Damn you, Lenny. I know you have Crash.
Yeah. Arl says going to keep buying digital because then completely unrelated restaurants will feel the need to compensate for outages that have nothing to do with. Yeah, exactly. About every 15 years, the PlayStation Network will go out for at least a day.
Looking at you, Taco Bell, or what was it? Chipotle, I like this. Let's get some more ideas for, on. There's some great marketing in here for
somebody
you.
Help us out. That's funny.
Not Long John Silver's, though, because I'm convinced that's just a front. It's money laundering going on.
Like South Park with figurines, but it's PlayStation games. Whoever has the most games, top bitch back in the nursing home.
Boom. There it is. Yep. There can only be one.
Speaking of Matthew Murdoch, something that came out just about an hour ago, or actually it came out this morning. I just saw it about an hour ago, so I missed it for the title. But we got some Daredevil news coming out here, not too long, actually. Daredevil Born Again violence goes way past anything Netflix ever did. This is a interview with the Daredevil Born Again showrunner, Dario Scardapane. I guess that's how you say that, I assume. Tells Empire the level of violence is way up there for Marvel Disney shows. I don't think there's anything else even in the ballpark. There's a moment in this we did is just absolute batshit and way past anything Netflix ever did.
I love that energy. It's very drunk text you would send to your ex, like, man, this new series, this is more violent than you've ever been. You know what I mean? To see it, like, it's got that energy. It's like, Netflix didn't bring it like we're about to bring it. We have that Netflix energy around here.
It continues. There's a world in which you think which you might think if that show kept running, we'd be in this place eventually, or something like that. Which is an interesting comment. This is from D'Onofrio. This has got to be Vincent D'Onofrio. But this is Kingpin. But we've gone further in the darkness, the action, the nastiness. Is there anything else here? There's some comment on Kingpin. They do say there's one scene in the first episode that lays everything out. So I bet the first episode is part of it is the scene in the diner explaining how we got to this point, right? And then they're just going to go for
They're going to be
why are Kingpin and Daredevil working together? He says there's one scene where they lay everything out, and the next 8 episodes is throwing rocks at it. So this
sounds fun. I'm here for it.
The feature in Empire that they interviewed Charlie Cox, Vincent D'Onofrio, showrunner Darius Scartapane, directors Justin Benson and Aaron Moorhead. Comes out this Thursday. So what are your thoughts on that, Kev?
Ooh.
Sounds like we're getting a wild Daredevil, which is great. And this is an interesting thing too. This was talked about in the Discord a couple weeks ago. It's extremely rated in UK, which almost never happens. As Hedwig says here, almost nothing ever. That's essentially an 18+ rating in America. And nothing. It's very rarely anything ever gets that overseas. So that's very interesting.
Whew.
So it's got to be dark and brutal and nasty. Just from that, like you can say that. However, a rating like that means it.
Yeah, it would have to be. That is
very interesting.
I'm thinking back to the moments that we saw in the trailer as well. Like they showed us a couple of things that kind of give you an idea of where some of that brutality is going to come from. So I expect to see a lot of broken arms. It's going to feel like playing an Arkham game, I bet. Just a lot of broken limbs, a little bit of blood. I wonder how that's what could it be? I'm very intrigued by this, James.
Well,
what could make it so extreme? Do they say, pardon my French, fuck like 37 times? Is it one of those? Did they get a Kevin Smith adult rating where it's like, bro, he just has a potty mouth. We don't want to hear it.
Yeah,
I imagine that's not it.
I'm confused too. Like, what did they do to get this?
And it's not lewd because Headbug lets us know that's not as big of an issue.
We're talking broken bones, blood, gore, like it did all that, right? Like I don't know, man. Like I'm
gonna pull like a casino.
Got to do something with the bad guy that we talked about that I can't think of his name right now. It's got to be something with that.
Not a tier list. It's
not a tier list tonight. Poland, not tonight.
We may be off from the tier list for a week. I would hate to do a tier list Wednesday without James.
I will not be here Wednesday. Kev will be
may have something else in the works.
On his own accord Wednesday. I don't know.
I imagine they had to pull like forgive me if I'm quoting the wrong gangster movie, but I think it's Casino, where Joe Pesci puts a man's head in a vice grip and keeps tightening it until his spoiler alert, trigger warning, until his eye pops out.
Yeah.
And he's like, but even that didn't get an 18+ rating. So it's to me, it's got to be something along those lines where it's torture related, because that could be part of this too, right? Maybe they've got somebody that they're holed up trying to get information out of, because it has to be in that ballpark. I can't imagine it's got anything to do with sex or just language. So and broken arms and stuff I don't think it would be that bad. It has to me, it's something that lingers. Like is this gonna have an old boy vibe to it, not the Spike Lee.
One of Muse's the Muse the villain. One of his things is like making shrines to the people. So like he idolizes people like Punisher, Kingpin, like what they do. So he will, from my understanding, will make like gory shrines of the people he kills. Like he wants to like in a way earn their respect type
like a
deal.
Zodiac. He's leaving some. Okay, so there's going to be some serial murder.
Like, is that enough to push it into that territory? Body part shrines, yeah. Like,
body part shrines. Oh my god.
Here's all. Let me pull this article up here. See if I can get some more information.
Straight off of a Red Dead 2 playthrough.
He fancies this. He's a superpower serial killer who fancies themselves as an artist.
I remember I beat that guy in BioShock.
Plans murder, mass murders, abductions, and torture as a means of creating his art.
Oh, how cliche. It's honestly, it's pretty derivative. I wouldn't let him in my gallery with something like that. It's very passe, right? That's another thing art people say.
I'm trying to get some more information.
I don't know what that last one means.
I'm trying to get some more information here.
We see we're talking violent torture scenes, as Headbug says. It sounds tasty. Sounds like a good season of True Detective. There we go. That's another there. Yeah, some body part shrines. There we go. Very shallow, too obviously obtuse. Thank you. Yes, let's shit on this as if we were the kind of people that go to art galleries and shit on things.
So I don't know. Could that be it? Could a body part shrine, is that enough to push us into that terror? I don't know.
It has to be multiple things because sorry for my rendering there for a second, but everything we've thrown out there already exists in projects that aren't 18 plus. So to me, it has to be some kind of combination of multiple things. If they felt that need either that or the UK is gearing up for an authoritarian takeover, which is not the best joke for me to make in present times, but here I am making it. Better get your V for Vendetta masks, gang. They're out here censoring everybody. That's the only logical conclusion, is that the UK has just gotten really soft all of a sudden. And there's like no Punisher, no Daredevils, no Vigilantes. We got enough people who fight each other with machetes in these streets. We don't want to give anybody any ideas. Too close to home. Is that an I am rubber and you are glue situation? Or
if you like body part shrine discussions,
that's right.
You can join the Discord for more information.
Oh, is that what's going on in there?
No, there are no body part shrine discussions in there. FBI, please knock it off. Please stop watching us. But yeah, we talk all kinds of nerd shit, and the Discord link is right there. Come on down and join us. Like, subscribe, give us a share, help us get to 160, and help us this stupid algorithm. I need a Visa stat. Somebody get us a green card. All these lovely folks are in our Discord. Come join us.
Hope you're not planning to come here. I don't know. I don't know how long that's going to take.
Yeah, well, now if they're paying attention to this, you are in trouble.
Oh.
Okay, Kev. Super Bowl was yesterday for all sports fans. This is not what we're talking about, though. However, with the Super Bowl, there come a lot of new trailers, new clips, new etc. Right?
A nice teaser, a very realistic,
nice teaser.
They went very meta again with some of these commercials, trying to trick us into thinking we were still watching the broadcast. Did you see the live action Lilo and Stitch teaser where they just had that squirrel looking bastard run around on the field?
Yes, I did. That was really early too, like the first break. let me get. But so we got some. There's a new Thunderbolts trailer, a couple other random things. What is up, Anthony? That is a Monday and Monday. Fuchsia.
Yeah.
Soothing yet exciting.
I love it. I'm glad you like it. We're still working through some of the details, but yeah, it's here to stay. The general vibe is here to stay as far as the pink purple room.
6 vibe. However, GTA 6 did not get any information dropped yesterday, to the sadness of a lot.
We got a second PSN shutdown before we got GTA 6. That's crazy.
It is true. It is true. The big game was not good, Harles. It was a blowout. Ooh. But it was good if you all of America was cheering for the team that won, so that's all that mattered.
And it disproved the conspiracy theory that the Chiefs have the refs in their pockets, because that one wasn't even close.
Started off like I thought they were going to.
Yeah, it did. It's how very convenient. The refs are like, you know what? They're on to us. Quick, look the other way.
Look the other way. Did the winning team score a lot of goals?
Yeah,
nope.
Kind of.
Well, field goals. Yeah, they did a little field goals. Yeah, they had some field goals.
They had a lot of rugby style kicks through the uprights.
Either way, yeah, the city of Philadelphia burned down essentially last night.
Yeah,
as expected. Like, hey, we won the Super Bowl, so let's destroy everything.
Sounds like going to a Mac school. Win or lose, we still booze. Yes, that's the Philly way.
Yeah, yay team is correct. That was all last night, except we were cheering for the Eagles because fuck the Philly looks like Pompey Circus 79 CE. Yes,
that's a great joke, John. I can't wait for future archaeologists.
I saw
and we can tell what years the Eagles won Super Bowls based on the destruction in Philadelphia.
Yes.
You can see here.
You see this
two Super Bowls in the same decade. This
is 200 years ago. This is 203 years ago. I saw somebody shoot fireworks off at people. I'm like, oh, mania! I would be nowhere near that. If I would be like, no fucking way. So fucking dangerous. But that's not what we're here for. We are here for the new trailers, clips, videos, etc. too. So we got a new Thunderbolts trailer I'm going to pull up. I have a feeling this is going to skip pretty bad. My computer is being a real shitbag city here. So we'll see how this goes. Hopefully it's not too bad, but I can't promise anything right now. It's not being great. So this is the Marvel Studios big game, Thunderbolts big game trailer. In theaters May 2nd. There was some Jurassic World stuff. There was a Mission Impossible scene, as he's asking about this. The Stitch thing. What else did we get? The Lilo and Stitch thing's creepy. How to Train Your Dragon teaser. I think that's the main ones. We're not gonna watch them all, but this is the first. This is the only one that had a full trailer release. Yeah. So, all right, here we go, Kev. You excited?
As excited as I can be.
In theaters May 2nd.
Let's talk facts. The Avengers are not coming. Who will keep the American people safe?
Oh, Bucky.
Right out there.
His mullet.
Wait, us?
Yeah, you. Why, you got someplace to be?
I love that guy.
So none of us comply? So what, we all just punch and shoot?
I can't think of a worse group of people trying to work.
The editor's notes made it into the trailer. That's funny.
Yeah.
Stop! Where are you?
Everyone here has done bad things.
Good song choice.
You can't escape the past. Hey, it's like your mind is somewhere else.
So you can do something about it now.
That's a throwback.
Or live with it forever.
This could get messy.
No shit. You thought you were going to be some great saviors? You can't even save yourself.
What the fuck is that?
We can't do this. No one here is a hero.
Lena, when I look at you, I don't see your mistakes. That's why we need each other.
Okay, that was really good.
We are the Thunderbolts.
Can't call ourselves that.
God, thank you.
I love the new.
has
I don't know how
makings
new
of
it is,
beef.
but instead of getting the Disturbed, like
Praise to glory.
chopped and screwed, reimagined '80s songs, now we're getting
Yep.
like
darkness.
slowed down, uplifted. You've been hearing because what they did the same thing with Skeleton
This
Crew.
team
They had
will be
the
the
Major
heroes
Tom
On the
Yeah.
Wheaties
rendition.
box.
Dude, this is how they'll get me just
With
by
a
the
little
music. I don't like this
pie.
trailer at all. But now I'm wanting to hear the soundtrack.
Alexi, have you slept?
Why is there an
I'll
asterisk?
sleep when I'm dead.
Well, I'd like not to die today, so maybe somebody else should be driving.
Wasn't that dude a psychotic murderer, or at least a dude who had snapped? Sorry,
Yes.
spoiler alert for Winter's Falcon show, whatever, that Falcon and the Winter Soldier. But like, is secret agent? I can't remember what not Captain America's new
He is.
moniker is, but American
Yeah, what is
agent or whatever. Is he? He's the fucking comic relief guy now. That's two different times in a 2-minute trailer that he's out there dropping one-liners in what feels like an action scene laugh break, and that's not the character that I remembered. I remembered him being a troubled, kind of psycho dude who,
He broke in that, like he breaks.
yeah,
and
breaks a
kills
dude's
somebody,
neck with
yeah.
Cap's shield and like kills people out in public. And now he's just
Yeah.
doing his best Han Solo impression. I wouldn't hear. I'm not vibing with that particular aspect. But what were your thoughts on this
Give a
asterisk
shout out to
Thunderbolt?
some people that popped in here
Ooh.
as we're watching that. What up, Advent?
What up, Advent?
Says this isn't how do you train your dragon. What is up, Jen? Just popped in here. What's up, guys? Appreciate you guys all joining us.
Hey, Jennifer. And I agree, Poland, that accent. Either one. Which one? Was it Yelena's or
At least they're equally bad. Like they're bad and they go together. They go together as bad. Does that make sense?
Hopper? That's what I wanted to call him. I was like, what's
David
his name
Hopper?
in Stranger Things?
Oh, Jen thinks it makes it look worse than I thought it would. So I am the opposite. I think so. I'm comparing this trailer to the first trailer. The first trailer is horrible. This one at me, I'm like, okay, this kind of mildly looks maybe fun, right? This should have been the first trailer. The first trailer is terrible. That thing should have never seen the light of day. Speaking of things that should have got on the tier list, left on the tier list cutting floor. I mean, I still don't think this is going to be worth the shit, but now I'm kind of like, it's okay. Like Bite Size Vike says, Red Guardian seems fun. Yeah, let's see how many times the goofy Russian quips don't match the tone. I agree. I also agree with Jen. Like Bucky's pretty wrapped up post the Captain America show, even before that. So I don't know if I like him being drug into this.
Yeah, wasn't Bucky wrapped up when he traded in his arm and was like working and living in Wakanda? Like I feel like Bucky has had a resolution multiple times.
Yes, and they're like,
he's
wait,
just
we're not
like
done with you yet.
break glass in case of emergency. Like, oh, who still wants to, like, who hasn't outgrown the MCU and is still willing to take these gigs? Oh, Sebastian. All right, let's bring Winter Soldier back out.
Winter Soldier back.
Start a new character.
I also always think they didn't let him be Winter Soldier enough. I think they should have drugged that out for another movie. I think that'd be cool.
I think in hindsight there are a lot of things that they would have loved to have dragged out more, because then we could have still been
give me the Winter Soldier
living in the
TV
good
show.
times. You know, we could just now be getting to Thanos if they had slowed things down. Just imagine if they had let Civil War be anything remotely close to what it was in the comics. If they had it be a real Civil War, that could have been multiple movies in the way that Endgame played out. So yeah, I agree with you. There's plenty of opportunities where they could have slowed things down. They kind of fast-tracked character development.
Yeah.
As far as ruining Bucky, I don't disagree either, because I just think this movie is going to be another attempt at a Suicide Squad, which has yet to work. Even the one that was not as bad as the others was just okay, and it had a giant starfish. I think this one's. You talk about Red Guardian's Russian quips. I think the attempt at comedy throughout this thing is my biggest fear. Is that there's gonna be too much of that and not a story that's worth being told. How many other shows are you going to need to watch that spin off of this to understand it? Is there going to be anything to enjoy for people who didn't watch the pretty bad
you gotta watch.
show? Like there's
a lot of
couple
shit
different shows you got to watch.
You got to watch. You've got to watch the Captain America show. You have to watch the Black Widow movie. You have to watch. Who else is there? I mean, there's the whole Bucky backstory, right? Who else is in? Let's see if we can. Let's go back to the end where they.
Taskmaster, but
that's Black Widow, right?
From Black Widow movie.
Yeah,
I think it is kind of limited, really. To, I guess the most recent stuff would be Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and then
Anthony says Hawkeye.
Oh yeah, because she's in that, isn't she? I forgot about that. Is Hawkeye Jr. is one of the Thunderbolts?
Oh no, I think that's the Young Avengers coming up, right? Where the hell did they populate all the names so I could see it? Well, here's
Poland. There was a Captain America show. It was one of the. I don't know if it was the very first one that Disney Plus put out, or if it was. It was one of the early ones. It
was is it Captain America and the Winter Soldier? Is that right?
I think it was Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and then don't they change the title?
Falcon and the Winter. Yeah, they change it
Captain
at the end.
America.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, here we go. This is what I was looking for. It's right here. That would be Captain America. So you've got Black Widow movie, all the Captain America shit with Bucky. This is Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Again, this is Black Widow. Ghost is.
Oh, that's right. Thank you. Anthony points out the Hawkeye. I forgot Yelena was in Hawkeye.
Oh, yep.
Wow.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Jeez, that's right.
I would agree with you, Derpy. I think anybody who is glazing, as you put it, Marvel stuff post Endgame, I am in disagreement. Not that there's been nothing that I've liked, but I have disliked far more than I have liked. And most of what I liked could have been better. It's like Spider-Man Far From Home or whatever. And that still was very disappointing to me. I was just happy to see the old versions of Spider-Man back on screen. It wasn't even like it was a good movie. Those are the ones where I agree with Scorsese, where it's like, it's not a movie. It's like a ride at an amusement park. I'm like, yeah, you know what? Spider-Man and Doctor Strange definitely felt like more of a amusement park ride than it did a film, but they have not been great. And Harles also says nothing for outsiders. I was totally lost. Like, cool, I guess stuff blows up and the people are from Eastern Europe. Yeah, we've got nothing if you don't already know what's going on. Spider-Man No Way Home. I get them all. Welcome Home, Far From Home. I Don't Have a Home. Horrible naming.
Oh, Ghost is Ant-Man and the Wasp. Yeah, Ghost is Ant-Man and the Wasp. I was like, where's this? So you have to watch Ant-Man and the Wasp too.
I will never watch
get this character
ever again.
So like, dang. Taskmaster is Black Widow.
Dude, where's my home?
So now I want to so I want to go to this. So it's a lot. And now I want to know who this Superman looking character is, right? So this has got to be the villain, right?
Spider-Man streamed from home. Yeah, it's got to be.
And he has like a speaking part in the middle here. Let's see if I can find it. They get their ass kicked right around here somewhere. They're not giving up. I don't remember where it was at, though. It's right here, I think, isn't it? It's coming up. Right here. So this is the guy.
Oh, yeah.
And he says something. I'll turn the volume back on here.
He says, you think darkness is your ally.
This could get messy.
No shit. You thought you were going to be some great savior?
Rips his arm off.
You
And
can't even save yourself.
so who is this?
Oh, look, he's brooding. He's got a cape.
Superman crossover.
It's Zack Snyder's Superman. Ant-Man and the Wasp, is that like a Bug's Life? Kind of. Honestly, I would suggest a Bug's Life first. You know what? Watch Bug's Life before going in to see the Thunderbolts. It won't help you understand it any better, but you will have had a better weekend if you just mix a Bug's Life in, or maybe Ants with a Z. Who is I'm
Pulling
trying
up
to think.
articles now.
He looks like he was up above it, but now he's down in it. Wow, so Bug's Life, but worse. Yes. Just like ants. What is that shark dude's name? Oh, he's in Marvel Rivals. I can't. Jeff? It's Better Boy Superman, but avoiding copyright. Oh my God. I don't know. He's like a brooding Loki figure.
Did we ever see? So I'm going to pull this article up from the direct. Did we ever see this character named Bob? Was this in the trailer? I don't think so, right?
I think, was Bob in the first trailer?
Maybe in the first. Oh, Bob was in the first one. Fans have speculated that Bob plays someone named Robert Reynolds, known as the Sentry and the Void. And so you see this like darkness enveloping it, and then you see him here.
Oh, look at that. It seemingly shows Bob as the main perpetrator behind the darkness, with him turning New Yorkers into shadows while they run away
Which you see
from him.
very quickly.
Ooh, so there it is. There's Bob, the villain. Really? Bob?
Known as the Void, is a dark entity infused with Robert Reynolds when he became the Sentry. There's Sentry.
That's what this seems like. So he's going to be the Void. And they're going to have to convince him to be a good guy again. And then as soon as he finds his soul, that's when whatever other big bad has been called upon, that's when he'll turn. He's going to do the late third act turn into a good guy. Probably die for the cause, right? Yeah, it's all groundbreaking stuff.
Oh shit, run, it's Bob.
Right, yeah, I can see why he called him. I'd call myself the Void too if my name was Bob.
This is Ryan Reynolds when he gets too big. Thing to note, in the Marvel Comics, Doctor Strange and Reed Richards make the world, including Bob, forget everything and know about Sentry, causing him to lose connection to his powers and the Void altogether. Interesting. I don't think we're going to get a Reed Richards cameo, but there's been crazier things.
That's what I'm saying. Bob, he's going to be the main guy. Another bold idea. Just like it didn't work very well when they used Christian Bale as Gore. And that is a character that another one that they should have just slowed down, that they could have gotten multiple movies out of. Could have made
Gore could have been so awesome.
He could have been a Thanos level. Like you could have spent a decade on him. You could have built the Avengers around him as the main threat, but instead you just plop him in, rush through. There's no character build, and so it doesn't really feel like anything. And obviously, doesn't Gore also go through that bullshit third act good guy turn that we just talked about? So
yes. Yeah.
Why? Yes. Learn something. Where has this guy been? If you want him to be now, if these were all standalone projects and you didn't have 3 different TV shows that you needed to watch to get the full backstory, then I wouldn't be saying this stuff. But since you already have all of these projects that are connected, I think it's going to be bad form when they just bring somebody out of nowhere, because in a world where all these superheroes in a universe where they're all connected, it doesn't make sense that anybody who's incredibly powerful could just be hidden off screen somewhere. You know, like how do they not know that this guy exists? You know, where the hell is he's just going to come from nowhere? Just going to pop up and be like, oh, there's that Bob guy. Isn't he a badass?
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't sound good, man. I am,
I think it sounds like he's a failed super serum guy. I'm just reading here. Super serum or damn Canadians Department K, which use remnants of Weapon X. I don't know. I don't know. It just seems odd. I also agree with my size. Like Christian Bale was awesome in that role. It wasn't correctly filmed and wrote. Like he was awesome. The black and white scene, the black and white planet scene was awesome.
Imagine what I just think, even just 2 movies. Like, let's just say they had done a Thor Part 1 and Part 2
not
with
just
gore.
Kill him. Like maybe they're gonna make it more than 1 movie. And you guys want to drag it out anyway?
So much.
New rule, my guy's strongest. He can do invisibility stuff. Can't trust a Bob. I don't know. Maybe the Void stuff's cool. Who knows? I don't know. Fake
Fingers
Superman.
crossed.
Yeah, the Bob thing was from a different trailer, so I don't know. I'll see what the reviews look like, and then we'll go from there. That's my thoughts on it.
I'm giving that trailer a 5 or a 6. It was better than the last one, as James said, but it showcased some of the very issues I was hoping it would avoid. So the fact that they are pointing out how often they like to throw quippy one-liners into the trailer, it's got me worried that the movie is going to be peppered with those little
just
vacuums, man. Yeah, just suck the air out of the room. Every once in a while, it can work if it's well timed, and maybe you've been in a tense moment for quite a while, and you kind of want to give the audience just that little bit of a break. You want to, it's like playing a horror game, how every once in a while you'll have the save room, and then all of a sudden the music is nice and soft and relaxing. But then, once you go back out there, you're back in the shit. So if there's a save room every doorway, if every door in the hallway is a save room, it starts to not have the effect. So I don't know. I think they need to have fewer jokes in these damn movies. So I don't think I'm going to like it. I think I'm going to stream this one at home.
Yeah, I'm not thrilled for it.
Marvel knows real life is scary. He wants to give us a break. That's fair. That's why we need James Gunn Superman so badly. Come on, we need crypto. We all need it. Not the kind that you get rug pulled from, but the dog kind.
Did you see the crypto? Let me pull that up. That's a good one. That they released a crypto poster during the Super Bowl or sometime yesterday. It looks like I did it in PowerPoint. It's fucking terrible. Hold on. Let me find this shit.
I did not see that.
Superman crypto poster.
How did you guys hear about Deepcoin?
Here it is. This is the
Coffee
first post. This is the crypto poster that came out yesterday. I'm confused here. That's how I'm going to say on this one.
He's the star of the show. Oh, I mean,
I can't do that.
When it comes to crypto's
there we go.
photogenic nature, I mean, zero notes. Crypto is a good boy. I doubt he's ever done.
Not him. It's more like the editing of the background. Like like ripped. It is. I just don't think it's very good.
I think these are going to be Valentine's cards that are going to be purchased by a bunch of elementary school children. Well, probably their parents. I don't imagine many parents are letting their kids buy their own Valentine boxes.
Advent with an elite question. Is that a straight to Netflix kid movie?
Yes. The Tales of Crypto. I think this is gonna be. That's the same vibe I get. It's like, okay, this one's for the kids.
Mhm.
Well, at least you know no one's
Very
getting their neck snapped.
interesting.
Airbud. Yeah, Poland says Airbud. That's definitely a similar vibe right there. Oh, I bet this dog can move.
Headbug asked when Dweebcoin's releasing. We can't publicly talk about that.
Ooh, yeah.
So that when it goes complete fraud, we can't get in trouble. It's not fraud. Yeah, I don't know.
Not that it's fraud. Bye. Let's go. Yeah, I think this is a very specific target market, James. That's what I think about this one.
I'm confused. I just don't think it happens. This kid will watch it. He watches everything. There you go.
That's what I'm saying, dude. They're not only do we have toys that are going to be coming out, but the movie, I think this one is going to be geared at the kiddos, man. They're going to want to see Crypto the dog. It's very smart, dude. Good for you, James Gunn. Well thought.
Well thought of. Yeah, I just thought I thought the editing on it just was not good.
Tell me you don't want one of those, but with Neil instead, you know?
Hell yeah.
The same thing where it's like that ripped out paper background. Come on.
We got a little time here left. Kev, we're gonna watch a 1 minute here, big game spot, so you can rip it apart.
Ooh, yes.
Jurassic World Rebirth got a minute long.
No
release. It just says the big game spot is what this is called. So I've not watched this. This also came out yesterday.
Oh, Build-A-Bear Crypto. Yes. And a Build-A-Bear Neil for that matter.
I'd take a Build-A-Bear Neil. Yes, we got a minute long here. So let's see what I've not watched. I don't even know if I've watched the Jurassic World Rebirth trailer. Advent says Build-A-Bear is a shit. Here we go, Kev. This is for you.
I'm ready.
He's your guy?
We're the best at moving things and people in and out of places they shouldn't be.
We avoid government patrol, but there aren't that many anymore.
Why's that?
No one's dumb enough to go where we're going.
This island was the research facility for the original Jurassic Park.
Oh, of course.
The worst of the worst. We're left here.
Why would they take a kid?
I do love that. Yeah. Why did they take a child there?
We put ourselves in a place we don't belong. Survival is a long shot.
What the hell are those?
Why is a kid there?
What?
Tell me why did they bring a kid?
What sort of corporate greed would require these bandits to sneak into the original island from Jurassic Park?
So they're going to the original Jurassic Park island, and the worst of the worst were left there. Yeah, there's another one ad written. Always a damn kid.
It's every single Jurassic Park movie. I forgot about that because even Dr. Malcolm brings his estranged daughter with him, doesn't he? What the hell's wrong with these people? Who'd have known archaeologists turned out to be such shit humans, which kind of tracks sometimes in real life too. It's wild, the wild world of early stage archaeologists. It's pretty crazy. There should have been a TLC show about it.
I don't know. Is this necessary? By the way, that's not Mahershala. Is that Mahershala Ali?
Yep.
It is, isn't it? God dang, I love him as an actor too.
Why are we doing this?
I don't know.
Make it stop.
Why would they go back? Like, I haven't watched all the new ones because I think I watched the first of the new ones. I haven't watched one since, so there's that.
At least there's no Chris Pratt in this one, right? Like we're done. Is this? I
Yeah, I
assume
don't
this is even
know.
further in the timeline.
Yeah, no Chris Pratt as far as I know. Yeah, this is probably your mutant T-Rex, right? Hiding back here. The worst of the worst.
Oh, that thing
left
was
here.
ugly looking too. Yeah.
Yeah, fucking yeah. There's gonna be
They
this.
need-
This thing is a cross between a T-Rex, alien, and what am I missing? What creature was the third one? A Rancor. That's right. That's what they said. So be that as it may. There's the like. What is he doing here? Hey, we're gonna go visit this island where there's horrifying monsters and dinosaurs. And oh, by the way, let's take our 10-year-old.
Are they going to be the resourceful little kid that snuck on to the cargo, either the ship or the plane, which always drives me nuts too? Because like, how would you not know the difference in weight? I guess maybe if they're a small child, you don't notice, but
it's gonna happen, isn't it? That's what it's gonna be.
Yeah, because then nobody can be looked at as a bad guy, even though they're going into again, there can't be any good reason for them to come to this island. What are they going to say? Oh, we left the cure for cancer in there with the T-Rex hybrid. We didn't have enough time to grab it on our way out, but we're pretty sure it's there. Like the reason for them to go there is probably going to be stupid and greedy.
Yeah.
So let's not have them also be horrible for bringing their children. We're going to have the child sneak in, and that way they can be resourceful later when we need them to be, but have them shit them pants in fear at other times when we need them. Gotta love the inconsistency of having a child in a horror film. It's so great. Convenient.
Hammond forgot his mosquito cane. We got to go back. God. Why are there never any flying dinosaurs that just get out?
Yeah, right. They should have been the first problem.
Alien. Where's it? There's Alien.
There was a lot of
There's one of the Rancor Alien T-Rex hybrid.
Even giving off alien vibes just with the
there's supposed to be more
flare lighting and stuff.
I think there's supposed to be more horror elements. Yeah, why didn't this guy fly away? Fly, little buddy. There's food all over the earth. These human things, they're everywhere.
Just
don't stay on the island.
And how is there still a government? You know what I mean?
I
that's propaganda. If I've ever seen it. You guys mean to tell me that we've got literal Godzillas and something that looks like the Swamp Thing, whatever this is.
A Rancor.
But he's like kaiju.
An alien Rancor.
Yeah, the Rancor. We got all this stuff, but yet somehow there's still government bureaucracy. I don't believe it for a second,
how
dude.
How do these fuckers not get away and take over the world? Like, this is crazy.
Yeah, there's no chance, dude. We'd be feral within a month of something like this happening. Ooh. Oh, what if they, you know what? I want one of these days, they're going to be bold enough to put feathers back on these dinosaurs. And then we're going to get to really see what
you're out of control. You're fucking out of control. There was no
we'll
fucking
see a dinosaur just go to the farm.
Yeah, they thought
like chickens. They thought the earth was flat. Who we got? That was our resident nerd, right? We entered a low probability escape plan, so things could go poorly.
Nice. Kid obviously doesn't just fly right out. They're smart enough to grab and stay on.
Look at that. What a still. Just great. That's what it needs, a child. Because like this thing's it's about to take down the whole boat, but it really elevates the stakes to have an 8-year-old hanging from the side of it. Oh god.
Yeah, fuck your feather dinosaurs, Kev. I agree with him. All right, we're done with that.
Touch with reality.
I'm out. I am not intrigued by that movie at all. The last thing I want to get is the How to Train Your Dragon big game spot.
Okay, there's a lot of pressure riding on this. Harl says, "Thanks a lot, Super Bowl trailers. It's all ass." Did Doritos do anything good? I don't even. I don't know if I saw a Doritos ad.
I'm sure there was one. It's the alien one where he's trying to get the aliens not to eat his Doritos.
I missed it. I'll have to catch that.
Okay, let me get this one pulled up. This will be the last one we look at, and then I think Kev's still got to work tonight, so we got to get out of here. But this is the How to Train Your Dragon big game spot, and I have some pretty choice words for it as well.
Failed crossover opportunity there. Jurassic World. They could have had How to Train Your Dragon, and then immediately, and this is what happens if you don't train your dragons, and then boom, we're into Jurassic World. Yeah.
Here we go.
I'm the first Viking who wouldn't kill a dragon.
First to ride one, though.
All right, bud, you ready? Come on.
Oh, so it literally is about training your dragon.
It is.
I thought it was like a metaphor.
Dragon, rating G.
Wait, that's it? It's like My Dinner with Andre?
It was just
Like,
they did a 30-second commercial. That
It's
was
just a
it.
thing?
Yeah.
It's just like, no, the movie's exactly what we said it is. Just
They
gonna be
literally
about
that's
how you
the
train
music
your
from the
dragon to fly.
animated. Like that is it. They literally are just turning it into a straight live action, except it's a CGI dragon.
And so it's
I'm actually like confused why this is getting made.
is the old one that old?
No.
That's
No.
what is going on? I feel like I'm
Let me look.
having
Let me
a
see.
stroke. Is
How
there a
to train
glitch in the Matrix?
your dragon release date. Animated release date.
No, Evan, actually, I haven't seen the original. I actually kept reptiles as pets as a child, so I didn't need any help with training.
The original trilogy is really good.
Ooh. So he says about 20 years old.
I want to get is this it? How to Train Your Dragon?
What country was this filmed in? Different countries have
3
different
films.
dragon cruelty laws.
How to Train Your Dragon came out in 2010. 2 came out in 2014.
15, okay.
The Hidden World came out in 2019.
Hey, well, chat is telling me that I need to watch the movies at least. Okay,
The movies are. Let me
First
say
movie.
this. Let me not shit on the How to Train Your Dragon animated trilogy. Some of the best movies, like one of the best trilogies you'll ever see, and got really fucked because Toy Story also the trilogy of Toy Story is coming out at the same time, so it missed out on a lot of awards.
Oh,
It's fantastic. I think the
hate
third
to see
one
that
won
happen.
Best Animated Picture, but 2 lost to Toy Story 2. I remember that exactly. I think that's right. They're fucking great movies. Don't take that away from me. I'm confused why we are getting a live action version of them.
Well, it's like when Netflix decided to do an American version of Squid Game at the same time as they're doing season 2 of Squid Game, where it's like, why do you need a remake? Just put the dubbed version on if you're really going to do that. I mean, honestly, I don't like the dubbed version at all, but
No, I
I
watched.
still don't think it's worth doing it. Just read. It's okay. I'm not saying all shows should require you to read. I'm just saying every once in a while you having to read a show that's in another language. And then the end of the world. Squid Game, come on.
Advent says they have to use the property or lose it. Yes, but they
Ooh, that
created
would
it. I'm
do
pretty sure. But also, it came out 6 years ago. It's not that long ago. I caramba.
Despise that. It's a double-edged sword, because on the one hand you see certain things not get used, and then they go into public domain, and then we could write about them, or we could do our film about, and no one could tell us no. That certainly has some perks to it, and I hate the idea of people just using an IP so that they can refresh it. I also hate seeing entire films get dumped for tax write-offs. We're seeing more and more of that happening, where real people are, sometimes actors, I know World's Smallest Violin here, but sometimes you got people on their way out. They maybe only have 1 or 2 movies left in their career, or they maybe weren't given a big shot. And then all of a sudden it's just going to go straight into the fire because Warner Brothers can use it as a tax write-off. Like there's a lot going on that just completely sucks about this industry. And for me, that's just another example. It's only been 15 years, but I try to, I guess, remind myself that we're kind of the last generation, or we're part of the last generation that didn't get born in like the social media digital age. So I don't know, 15 years probably feels like forever to some of these kids. And, you know, I'm sure if you're 15, you probably haven't watched the originals because there's new shit coming out all the time. Like you're just constant content in front of your face. So I don't know. I'm trying here, movie. I'm trying
really hard
for you, but I don't feel the need.
Yeah, I don't feel the need for this movie to exist.
Am I still mad about Juror number 2? Absolutely. What the hell, man? Like sabotaging your own IP. Even if the movie were bad, I think it would have had a decent theater run because it's quite possibly Clint Eastwood's last piece. Which reminds me, I think that one's finally out on streaming. I need to watch that. Of course, the new season of Invincible had to come out. I got so much TV.
Yeah, the new season. I haven't watched it. Oh, I fucking haven't watched a single thing of that yet either. Shit. I'm
just gonna take like 3 days off of work just to watch television.
In honor of Harles here, the last thing we're gonna watch tonight, we've got to get out of here, is the Doritos alien commercial from the Super Bowl.
Let's go. This would be funny if it weren't so true.
Yeah.
Doritos. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I want to see the movie of that.
Thank you everybody for joining us today. Headbug, Advent, Harles, Nate was in there, Anthony, who else today? Poland was floating around in there. Hey, that's quite the way to end a fucking show. If I missed anybody, I am sorry. Kev is flying solo this week on Han. I do not know what he's going to do yet. He's going to let me know, and I'll get the stream and everything set up for him. Kev, you got anything else going on this week you'd like to know before I send us out of here? And Jen was in here too. Thanks, Jen.
No, just be on the lookout for us on Wednesday. I will, like I said before, I'll probably hold off on any more tier lists till we get James back. But I have
tier list incoming. The little freak show is coming.
I have a couple of ideas for Wednesday. I may try to prove a case. You might see some dweeb on trial. I may try to convince you all of something that I believe in my heart to be true. I've searched my feelings. I know it to be true, but now I just need to prove it to all of you. So bars, James, where can they find you?
You can catch me right here. I may have some pre-recorded stuff popping tomorrow. If I can get it recorded tonight, I will. Otherwise, I am gone till next Monday. Kev's flying solo by himself. So appreciate you guys joining us. This has been the Weekly Dweeb presented by Doritos and Aliens. Not really. It is not. But thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.